Good afternoon, and welcome to my kind of sort of live stream reading of creepy stories for you guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Hey guys, welcome. So I'm just gonna read some 2-sentence horrors, give or take about 14 of them. And yeah, and I think I picked some good music to go with it. I hope so. And welcome Goblin, and welcome September Dragon Audio. And we don't have Possum here. I don't have it. I don't even know how to set it up, to be honest. So alright. That's not what I wanted. So yeah, as you guys can see on screen, whatever. There's all the little 2-sentence horrors that I have, and my audio for you guys. And that is it. Simple, easy. So I might as well go to the first one. I should read these first before I do that. I like to split open the tea bags to make my brew so I can read the leaves after I like to split open my tea bags to make my brew so I can read the leaves after. I know, it's weird. You wouldn't believe the amount of bits of insects that are in there, though. I want to do that again. Yes, I do see you're posting random things. I like to split open the tea bags to make... I like to split open my tea bags to make my brew so I can read the leaves after. I know, it's weird. You wouldn't believe the amount of bits of insects that are in there. Yes, Raven has said that once or twice, maybe by mistake. Well, not by mistake, but... Okay, so we have that one done. We'll just delete it. Yes, he did steal it. Well, he didn't steal a chair from Starbucks. They literally gave him the chair from Starbucks. So it's not really stealing. I slept soundly. I slept soundly through the night, only to be awakened by a strange noise. As I got out of bed to investigate, I was met with a sight chilling me to the bone. My own lifeless body laying on the floor. I don't like how I read that. I slept soundly. I slept sound. Nope. And definitely can't use that one. Sorry, motorcycle guys. I slept and then I just messed it up. I slept soundly through the night, only to be awakened by a strange noise. As I got out of bed to investigate, I was met with a sight that chilled me to the bone. My own lifeless body laying on the floor. And of course a car had to drive last second by. Hey Gamma. Gotta do that again. I slept soundly through the night, only to awaken by a strange noise. As I got out of bed to investigate, I was met with a sight that chilled me to the bone. My own lifeless body laying on the floor. Since I have the AC hooked up in my room, I can't actually close the window, so I can't stop cars from being heard, which kind of sucks. I don't think you guys will hear them, but I sure will, and my mic will pick them up. That one's done. No, I haven't seen the memes that you posted recently in the Discord. Sorry, I've been kind of out of it the last little bit. Fever, nausea, confusion, excessive saliva, and delirium. That's what that's what it is. Fever, nausea, confusion, excessive saliva. Ah. Salivation. Fever, nausea, confusion, excessive salivation. Nope, still don't know how you pronounce that word. 7 times. Salivation. fever, nausea, confusion, excessive salivation, and delirium. All common signs of rabies, and none of them were I expected to be dealing with. Nope. All common signs of rabies, and none of them that I expected to be. Come on. Nope, stop. All common signs of rabies, and none of them that I expected to deal with when I woke up this morning. All common signs. Nope, still don't like that. All common signs of rabies, and none of them when I. All common signs. Nope, still don't like that. All common signs of rabies, and none of them what I expected to be dealing with when I woke up this morning. I think so. I gotta listen to it. No, I actually have to hear words when I can't pronounce them. I can't sound out words. Legit, you can write it out how it's supposed to be sounded out. I won't get it. I have to hear it. And the worst part is I know that I know how to pronounce it. I just can't get there. Dyslexia, it's so much fun. Yes, actually that sounds really good. Okay. Yeah, I have dyslexia. And yeah, you can like spell them out and my brain can't figure out how you're supposed to make those work. When my brain is like, no, I just don't know this word right now. I don't know the word right now. If I hear it, I'm good. So I actually listened to it a couple times to make sure that I had it. That's why you heard me say it a couple times. Yes, no, there's also rage, fear of water, yeah, the extreme desire to bite people to spread it. There's more to it, but, you know, nuance is what you need a 2-sentence. Can't spell it all out. For $5 billion, you must survive 24 hours straight being haunted by a horror movie monster. You're choosing who you're picking. The girl from the ring was dangerous in the moment, but now in the 60th. Yeah. For $5 million, you must survive. For $5 million, you must. Nope. For $5 billion with a B. For $5 billion, you must survive 24 straight hours being haunted by a horror mover monster of your choosing. Who'd you pick? No, I don't like how I read that. For $5 billion, you must survive 24. For $5 billion, you must survive 24 straight hours being haunted by a horror movie For $5 billion, you must survive 24 straight hours being haunted by a horror movie monster of your choosing. Who's your picking? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Okay, let's try it again. For $5 billion, you must survive 24 straight hours of being haunted by a horror movie monster of your choosing. Who are you picking? The girl from the ring was an easy choice at the moment, but now is the 6th day and my face is still blurry in the pics. I'm gonna redo that part. The girl from the ring was an easy pick at the moment, but now is the 6th day and my face is still blurry in the pics. One more time. The girl from the ring was an easy choice at the moment, but now is the 6th day and my face is still blurry in the pictures. I think pictures works better. That's actually, so my roommates and my husband actually saw that one, and my husband saw it and then started asking the house, and yeah, actually Freddy was picked because, and even in the subreddit they picked Freddy, because all you have to do is stay awake for 24 hours and you're done. Easy peasy. But, I mean, it's supposed to be a horror thing, right? You're supposed to pick poorly. Weirdly enough, the predator would also be a good choice as long as you're not a hunter. You're fine. They won't come after you. Goblin, you really need to stop biting your coworkers. It's a really bad idea. A blind man has the ability to see ghosts of those who have recently, that's a word. Yep. A blind man has the ability to see ghosts of those he've... Wow. A blind man has the ability to see ghosts of those who have recently passed away for a short time. I just wanted to see her face, he told the judge when she asked him why he murdered his own daughter. Let me try that again. A blind man has the ability to see ghosts of those who have recently... Wow, I can't really say recently. A blind man has the ability to see ghosts of those who have recently passed away for a short time. I just wanted to see her face, he told the judge when she asked him why he murdered his own daughter. I think that works better. Oh, 1 second. So... Sorry, I just got people responding back to me about that I can use their shorts or their 2 cents horror, so I had to quickly write those down. I mean, you can sure try Goblin. I think I've only heard like one clip of you. I haven't really watched very much. I mean, I didn't think I could do narrations, to be honest. So you always can try and see how it turns out. It's the honest truth. If they entered your dreams, they'd run away and tear, eh, Dragon? I don't know. My dreams are pretty messed up too. They're pretty bizarre. They've kind of calmed down as I've gotten older, but they still are kind of weird when I do have them. Okay, I think this is the next one. Yes, a mic would be helpful. Though I do know people who use their phones as their mics, which I never thought of, to be honest. All right, so we did blind. Hold on, I have a mess up here and I need to fix it ASAP. So I need to go into okay, fix that real quick. Sorry, I had put the wrong authors to the names, and I need to fix that because that's important to have fixed. I was off by one, so. Appalled, I watched as the man hooked his arm under the bathroom stall, and I lifted my foot to give him a kick. I drew my foot back in shock as his second elbow came into view, his long, spider-like fingers wrapping around the latch. I'm gonna read that again. Appalled, I watched as a man hooked his arms under my bathroom stall, and I lifted my foot to give him a kick. I drew my foot... The first part's good. I'm just going to delete that. I drew my... I drew my foot back in shock. No, redo that. I drew my foot back in shock as his second elbow came into view, his long, spider-like fingers wrapping around the latch. Hello, gnome. Welcome. I now have a goblin and a gnome in my chat. Yeah, if someone reached under, whether or not they have spider-like fingers, I'm going to start kicking. I'm going to start kicking. What's the best way to name this one? We did that one. Okay. Next one. You, yeah, we have turned into a haunted house. Now with a goblin, a dragon, a gnome, and now a corpse. Hello, King Cadaver. Welcome. Um, welcome to the haunted house. Everything you need to scare the pants off you, I guess. Okay, so I was so happy when my I remember this one. I was so happy when my teacher said he would. I was so happy when my teacher. Bleh. I was so happy when my teacher said he would email my apartments. Yeah, my apartments, not my parents, my apartments. I was so happy when my teacher said he would email my parents about my amazing progress and attitude to learning. That was, of course, until I got home and remembered I didn't remind him to use my old name. Can try that again. I was so happy when my teacher said he would email my parents about my amazing progress and attitude to learning. That was, of course, until I got home and remembered I didn't remind him to use my old name. Oops. It doesn't matter. I'm going to delete that in a minute anyways. There we go. Next one. We're getting there slowly but surely. And welcome back from the nether of not being on YouTube, King Cadaver. Welcome back. Yeah, I've seen you back at least recently, so I'm happy you came back. Okay. I hope none of you have a thing that can hear you that's tied to your Amazon thing, because I'm going to wake her up, I think, with this. Hey Alexa, what is the difference between the Earth and the Sun? The Sun is 94 million... Recalculating. The Sun is 93 million... Recalculating. Oh, shoot. Hey Alexa, what is the difference between the Earth and the Sun? The Sun is 94 million... Recalculating. The Sun is 93 million... Recalculating. The Sun is 84 million... Recalculating. And I'm going to do a... I'm going to do a fade out here. Where is it again? Fade out, there it is. think that'll work. Oh, hey, General. Welcome. I don't actually have an Alexa, so I'm good. I'd rather just use my own voice. I started learning sign language. I started learning sign language in secret to surprise my dad. Once I was somewhat fluent with it, I realized he was blessing the. I started learning sign language in secret to surprise my dad. Once I was somewhat fluid with it, I realized what his blessing at the dinner table really meant was threatened with death if talked. Hold on. I started learning sign language in secret. I started learning sign language in secret to surprise my dad. Once I was somewhat fluent with it, I realized that with I gotta redo that. Once I was somewhat fluent with it, I realized what is. Why is this one so hard? Once I was somewhat fluent with it, I realized this blessing at the dinner table really meant threatened with death if talk. Please go to the police. I don't know why that one was so hard. Come to the live streams, find out how much I actually mess up on 2 little sentences. It's a lot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go, and we're done after that. Unless, hold on, let me just double check. I haven't got any more messages. Nope, okay. Said that he doesn't want... Oh. He says he doesn't want any biological... He says that he doesn't want any biological children with me and want to adopt instead, which is a respectable decision. He said that he doesn't want... He said that he doesn't want any biological children with me and want to adopt instead, which is a respectable decision. After seeing him blink horizontally, I realized the reason might be because he can't have children with me. I'm gonna try that again. He said that he doesn't want any biological children with me and wanted to adopt instead, which is a respectable. He said that he doesn't want any biological children with me and wanted to adopt instead, which is a respectable decision. After seeing him blink horizontally, I realized that the reason might be because he can't have children with me. Nope, wrong button. Nope, still wrong button. Okay, so that one's done. This one sounds really bad. At the start of it, anyways. My wife moaned harder and faster as I shivered with every thrust. I tried my best as I pushed down on the saw to cut her infected leg off. I'm gonna try that again. My wife moaned harder and faster. Nope, there's a car. My wife moaned harder and faster as I shivered with every thrust. I tried my best as I pushed down on the saw to cut off her infected leg. I heard a couple of those words, but I think I'll leave. Alright, we can do that. I tried my best as I pushed down the saw to cut her infected leg off. Nope, don't like how I said that. I tried my best as I pushed down the saw to cut off... Nope. I tried my best as I pushed down the saw to cut her infected leg off. There we go. Yeah, it is different to hear how things get recorded and how they turn out on the other end. It is a lot different. And when it comes to my 2 sentence, I'm very picky about them. They're only 2 sentences, so I allow myself to be a little more picky. I don't know what to name this one. I'm gonna name it that. Okay, and 14 seconds for July. Okay, so I got that one done. We're going to delete that. Okay. All right. I screamed as loud as I could while in the no, wrong tone. I screamed as loud as I could while in the truck, but nobody outside could hear me. As I crawled out of the truck, I told the salesman that I will take it. No, I want to redo that. As I screamed as loud as I could. No, don't like how I that. Don't like that one. As I screamed as loud as I could while in the truck. I screamed as loud as I could while in the truck, but nobody outside could hear me. As I crawled out of the truck, I told the salesman that I'll take it. Are you one of the writers that I used this week? No? No, wrong button. Okay, noise profile. Too close. The funny part is this is the easier part, or at least the less tedious part. Making the video is actually pretty tedious. I don't do that on live stream. You guys will be bored out of your skulls. 2 cents for scream and truck. I think I'll call this one. 14 July. No. There we go. Ah, this one is yours. Welcome. Well, I hope you like how I tell it. Just wait till you hear all the background songs that go with it too. No, I did like this one. I thought it was very clever. Yes, I have put the names of the writers on the screen with it, but there's a reason I haven't with this one. There's a couple known ones in this one, and I want to kind of hide the surprise who everyone is, so. I'll tell Bill you said hi, Adam. It is really cool to, like, I've had a few people read my stories out loud, and it's a very surreal feeling. Like, even when I do it to someone else doing it, it's really weird, and I get it completely. It's really cool too. And yeah, I'll send you a link to the finished product in the finished video and everything. One comes out every so it's 2 per video, and it comes out every single day. Yeah, no, I was like, uh-oh, what's gonna happen? Wait a minute. Because I don't like, you know, how I read them in the order that they're supposed to be in, right? So your mind always jumps to one thought, like, uh-oh, and then it's like, I'll take it. It's like, I like that one. I try to pick ones that either give me a chill, make me think, or are like a little bit make you like keep you on your toes. I like it's hard to explain how exactly I pick them because I do overlook a lot while I'm looking for these. But there's so many on that are so good on that subreddit. Okay, this one. The seasoning is just right. Now let's see how my husband likes his lover's taste. That one was simple. Don't know why I only need one take for that one. Dreams give you the best ideas for stories. It's really cool. Like, so you like wake up, go, you know, that'd be a really cool story. Actually, one of these I wrote myself too, because I was before starting this, I was actually one short, so I wrote one. That's part of the reason why I don't have the names on here, because I don't want people to know which one I did yet. And then there's actually another one. Actually, two others that another narrator. One another narrator did, and another narrator did. So there's gonna be 3 different narrators who have 2-sentence horrors in this week. It's just kind of interesting. Someone else sent me one, so. So I didn't want to give it away until they come out. So that's why I didn't put the names on this week. Trust me, I'm a narrator. I totally know how to speak English. Okay. Alright, so we're on the last 3? Yes. Okay, last 3. Triple checking I haven't got any more messages. Nope. All right. As we go out into space, going as far as we could, we found an invisible wall surrounding our solar system. A voice came out of the void. Quarantine has not been lifted in this area yet. I want to do that again. As we got into space, going as far as we could, we found an invisible wall surrounding our solar system. A voice came out of the void. Quarantine has not been lifted in this area yet. All right. Oops. Shoot. No. Go back up there. You go back up there. I hate when I do that. Wish there was a way to lock those. There probably is, I just don't know it. Okay. Last two. My mouth burned. Oh, yes, right. My mouth burned as he shoved another Coraline. Yep, Coraline Reaper, not Carolina. Coraline. It has buttons all over it. Don't worry about it. My mouth burned as he shoved another Coraline. Yep. Okay, hold on. Shoved another Coralina. Okay, let's try it again. My mouth burned as he shoved another Coralina Reaper into my mouth. Still thinking of going vegan, he taunted as he waved a bottle of milk in front of my face. Now remember, don't have Coraline Reapers. They have buttons all over them. It's really not a good idea. Okay, we're on the last one. Did anyone get the number of that truck that hit me? I asked while sitting up in a daze. The EMT stared at me with his face completely white as he responded, "Yeah, you did." No, I'm going to do that again. Did anyone get the number of the truck that hit me? I asked while sitting up in a daze. The EMT stared at me, his face completely white as he responded, "Yeah, you did." And with that, we have finished it. Wrong button. And with that, guys, we are at the end. Have them all recorded and done. It only took me, an hour and 7 minutes. That's actually not that bad for me. No, it was 16 of them. Let's go double check. Nope, we do not have. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me stumble over my 2 sentences as always. That's how she be. So I hope you all have a good day. And a good weekend, of course. Yes, the occasional nightmare is fine. So, yeah, I just gotta finish putting the last little flare on it, which is basically just putting it together in the video format, which is long and tedious. I guarantee it. No one wants to see that. I watch stuff while I do it because it's just literally a lot of copying and pasting. So, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again very soon. Again, the Saturday coming up, aka next Saturday, I will have my coffee stream like normal at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys there. And I also have a full-length video coming out tomorrow. It's a story done by, I hope I pronounced his name right because I said Tetra. And it's called Little Nugget, and it goes live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as always. And it's actually a little bit of a longer story, and it's actually really, really good. So I hope you guys will check it out when it goes live. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.